Ladies and gentlemen, welcome out to the garage for a tool review that I'm pretty excited about. This showed up today, so I ordered myself the Sedy 18-piece master engine oil funnel filling kit. So get this packaging out of here. Let me show you what this thing looks like. And okay, so I have already assembled the little pegboard dealio that this nifty little tool comes with. Okay, so what you get here is 3, 6, 9, 12 different vehicle specific oil fill adapters. You get this little jug, which goes up to, was that 1500 milliliter, or looks like 1.5 quarts. Yep. It's got a little rubbery lid, which I definitely appreciate that feature. I'll explain why in a moment. Let's see. It's got this little press-in filter attachment. Okay, just make sure you don't get any big chunks in there. All right, and then it's got a little kind of self-explanatory valve. So I guess if you wanted to fill oil up and then, and then open this up, you could. I don't know why you would. I probably won't use that. I don't know. I don't imagine I would. And then it's got so that, I'll just show you this little piece threads on like so, right? And we've got ourselves a couple little O-ring gaskets right here. And we've got ourselves an angle for, so sometimes you run into those cars where the oil fill thingy is kind of offset, or if you were to just go straight up and down, you might be hitting something like the firewall, or I don't know, something like that. So you've got yourself this little offset to give you some different angles to work with, which is nice. And the other thing that I like is the little pegboard storage dealios are magnetic. So if you have some kind of metal shelving like I do, right, you can just stick them up there like so. All right, and what I like about the fact that these are kind of split in two is how many of us have more than 6 makes and models of cars in our garage. So what I was able to do for mine is this one are cars that I actually have or might likely ever buy. So this is a Toyota. We've got ourselves a Toyota Lexus Scion. So there's apparently a couple different versions of Toyota fill plugs. So threaded, and then, well, one of them's threaded, and then one of them's got the little like so's. And then we've got ourselves a Subaru, which is just threaded. We've got ourselves Honda, which is just threaded. And then we've got two different Volkswagen Auto Group versions. This BMW, Mercedes, Volkswagen. And then we've got this Audi Volkswagen right here. And I tested out 3 of these. Okay, so before I explain that though, let me just show you the other ones. So these are the ones that I set up on this one. So this is the one I'm actually likely to use all the time. And then we have here the ones I'm less likely to ever use. Kia Hyundai, This one's maybe an iffy. Mazda, Ford, Volvo. I might, there might be a Volvo in my future someday. GM, Chrysler, another Chrysler, and then GM Ford, right? And if you take a look here, okay. So, and then obviously, once you've got the appropriate adapter in the car, this will just sit in there like so. And very, I think, very, very nifty. I have previously purchased vehicle-specific adapters like this little Workzug USA for the Volkswagens. And I think I've done that. I did that for a Tundra that I had once. But I've never just had like kind of an all-in-one sort of kit. And the one thing about this style right here, the one downside, while it does work fantastic, is I'm always finding that I'm always having to clean it up before I use it. So like it just attracts, just due to the nature of the oil that you pour into this, little lint and fuzz and garage dust stick to it, and it's all stuff I'd like to not put in a freshly oil changed engine. And so I'm always having to wipe it out. Whereas what I like about this is you can use it and then just cap it. And I think at least in theory, you keep a clean space in there. So I'm going to find somewhere to hang this. These are going to go on some of the various one of the magnetic cabinets in my garage. I'll do the one with vehicles that I actually have in my fleet. But then I'll have this one somewhere because sometimes I do help out other family members, like with the occasional oil change or whatever. You never know. So anyway, now that I've talked to you about why I'm excited about this thing and how cool I think it is, and I want to say, let me see if I can figure out how many dollarages it was. I want to say it was close to like 30. It was less than 30 bucks. But one moment, and I can tell you how much I paid for it. Yeah, $27.99 on Amazon. And there's actually larger kits that you can get as well. Oh, no, I'm misspeaking. There's other ones that they have that are like coolant related, which I do recommend having a funnel like that for, for handling coolant refills in the cars. But this one, $27.99 on Amazon. I will include the link for your convenience and for my wallet. But anyways, that said, let me tell you about my experience with the ones I was able to test out. So I was able to test out 3 of them. I was able to test out the Honda. Very straightforward. I tested that on the 2004 Civic. Because it's threaded, I think it's just going to work. It's the right pitch. It worked fine. So 2004 Honda Civic was, again, the one that I tried it on. No issues. I tried it on my wife's Toyota Crown. It was this threaded one right here for Toyota. No issues whatsoever. Worked perfect. Now, one of the trickier ones is my Golf R Volkswagen. It has probably one of the ones that's most likely to stump a manufacturer of a gadget like this. And guess what they did? This at first did not work on the car, and I'll tell you the reason why. And but I was able to mod this fairly easily, and now it does work just fine. So the issue that I found on this Volkswagen one is this gasket here. was just a little too fat. I did try and lube it up, but the problem with it was that instead of this seating low enough in order for these to catch and be able to turn and lock down, because the gasket was, or this O-ring was too wide, the lip was hitting right there and not just squeezing. This wouldn't squeeze through, and so you could never suck this down far enough. Now I'll show you real quick. Well, I think I'll show you real quick exactly what I did to solve that issue. So take a look at this gasket here. Now I did have some others as part of like a little O-ring kit. And so at first I tried to see if did I just have like a skinnier one that I could that I could install, and I did not. I'm trying to figure out which one of these is the original, because the one that's on there right now is like a modified. I don't think it was the original, but it doesn't really matter, because I think that the fix that I'm about to show you guys will work no matter what. So so here's exactly what I did. So I just took off the existing O-ring that was there, and then with a box cutter like this, just put that on the interior of the O-ring, and then I'm literally just working myself around and putting in like a flat spot so that this thing will be more recessed. And then I'm keeping the exterior seal part intact, right? Because you still want a good seal around the edge, but essentially just made this so that it would suck in a little bit more. And after having done that, I'll show you guys the end result, which on my golf R here, yep, there we go. Okay, so now it's worky. All right. So that's what I had to do for this one, for this car. But otherwise, so I was initially a little bit sad, but it was such an easy mod once I figured it out that I'm still very excited to have this very kind of capable little convenient oil change kit. Hopefully it helps me keep stuff clean, and yeah, genuinely excited about it. I think it's a nice little addition, and probably gonna be a nice little addition for any of you guys, no matter the extent of your DIY kind of endeavors, as long as so long as you're at least I mean, if you're entering the DIY space for automotive, at least save 50, 60 bucks every time and do your own oil changes. So I think this is going to probably apply to everybody. So anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.